Hey, what's up? It's me, Javaune Simpson, coming back at you. I don't know what else to say right there, but yeah. We're looking forward to greatness. We're looking forward to step into greatness, maintain greatness, by the help of God, of course, because none of this would be possible without Him, and nothing else would be possible without Him. Doesn't matter if it is that person's choose to accept or acknowledge Him, yes or no. You know, He must still the head and the leader of our lives, no matter how much time we feel and go on like we are idiot, right? But yeah, there are a lot of things that we are hope for the new year. And I know that a lot of you out there have a whole lot of plans that you might have in your heads. I hope, as long as they're positive, I hope they do happen in your favor, right? And in the favor of those in which you want it to happen. Life is not an easy one, you know. We struggle here and there. People have them different issues with them face, and so it leads to us either being busy. I can tell you some, I have a couple of friends where probably not even consider me to be them friend anymore, because I hardly talk on social. I hardly talk these days for the past 3 years probably, or 4, right? But it's due to a whole lot of things, you know. Things that I'll talk about as the year progresses, as God permits life, you know, but I really focus on that right now. But one of the things I would like to mention and like to say is that I hope that persons out there are embracing their purpose, embracing what it is that God would have put them on this earth for, not wasting time, or not wasting time anymore, right? Because me I preach to myself too, you know, right? Because I put it on YouTube so I can have the video, have access to the video for myself too, right? Because me want to stop waste time too. You get what I'm saying? And as it pertains to you out there, I hope it is that you're focused on what it is that you have as a purpose, what it is that God would have placed on your heart to do. Time has passed already, but we're still here, and we're here for a reason. That much I believe. Don't allow people to deter you and tear you down and hold you back from doing what it is that you're purposed to do. Don't allow naysayers to prevent you from doing what it is that you should be doing, and what it is that you feel like you should be doing. You know, some years ago before I started university, I was contemplating what program to actually study. And in the midst of contemplating what program to study, you know, I kind of seek consultation from persons, or, you know, just to hear what them have to say, because to be honest, me never that motivated into doing what it is that I should be doing, or what it is that I, you know, felt as though I was going to do. Initially, I wanted to do graphic designing. I wanted to go to Edna Manley and study graphic designing. Then secondly, what came to mind was psychology, perhaps. However, I was trying to focus as best as possible on graphic designing initially. Then psychology came about. Psychology was always a part of the goal as well. I just never know which one to study. And to be honest, I never even have that whole heap of subjects, because I go, you know, do all sorts of things. You understand what I'm saying? I never have enough faith at that time, to be honest. Or I guess I had enough, because I had enough to start, you know. Yeah, but initially, I never have enough to believe say, yo, I could do certain things with my life. So anyways, before me go any further, or go lost myself, you know, about some part, I spoke to persons, and I talk. It's like I try get feedback from them, approval, you know. It's like I try get approval from them to say what it is that you should be doing. So you tell them about graphic design, you tell them about psychology, persons were like, psychology, you know, but I'd pursue that, you know, because if you do that, then, you know, it's gonna be a difficult task, you know, jobs and stuff, and it's not that marketable. And you know, like, in my head, like me, I say, oh, people else are telling me, say, oh, enough to do this. And I mean, it was basically the only thing that was left on my plate, you know, to actually pursue. Because graphic designing, I guess it was pretty evident. I don't know. I guess me kind of move away from it in a sense, because I was like, it's not me boasting or anything like that, but I already had a particular background in graphic designing. I was like, alright, then should I even go to school for go spend years of, you know, doing this, and then I probably not even like it that much, you know, to be doing it as a profession, yeah, you know. I do it as something on the side, you know, have a business and stuff like that, but not something I would actually, you know, devote my whole life to, in a sense. Plus, I had a bit of fear too, because I was like, yo, if a guy in a man go book up, not even in a man alone, go any art school at all, if I go book up on some other artists way, a real artist. Yeah, that's what I say. People look for you and enjoy in a couple seconds or a couple minutes type of thing. And I was like, alright then, cool. Now I focus on that. I focus on psychology. Told persons about it. Persons were like, as I say, they were like, yo, you know, that marketable, you know, the feeling that, you know, it's a lucrative fear really, and truly, you know, money not really there, you know, the feeling. And I'm like, And mind you, you know, these weren't persons that were actually in the field, you know, that were telling you about the field, you know. These are just persons who probably hear something from something around, so from somebody around, so just had a perception or an idea from way back when, and then just put the idea to you because you seek guidance from them in some sense. Bottom line is that, for the most part, I got a whole lot of negative reactions or negative feedbacks. And for those of you who know me, you know that I actually did study psychology, and that's actually my baby. You know, love psychology. Long story short again, right? A mentor of mine, thanks be to God, God work through her, helped me get in a school, study psychology. Helped me, you know, by spreading the word about me and that type of thing. I went in, did the interview. Me, nervous of course, but I go and I say, yeah, God, if this is what I do, help me, pave the way for me, do something. I don't remember what it was that I was saying, but I know something along them lines. I probably say to God, I say, oh God, just help me, make it work out. So any way it needs to work out, make it work. I never have money them time there. Make it work out how it needs to work out. This interview, by the way, was not. I already got into the school, I believe, right? But this interview was actually for a scholarship to go to the institution. I go. When I go interview, big panel, long piece of table lying out, about 4, 5, 6 people there. Everybody have high office type of thing, and the good Lord. I mean, if you agree with me, because I couldn't meet the good Lord. Just put things in my head, but just talk the things them so. A little bit after that, only for realize, say, here, get the scholarship, full scholarship. All I need to do is to pay registration a year time. All I need to do is for just maintain a particular average, which is another piece of something. Because I tell you, I want to subjects in my head, I not even think about myself as being a bright piece of boy if I go maintain them average there. People. And this is just a story just to show you how God good, and just to show you, say, no matter pay attention to what people have to say at times. Because people will tell you things and tell you, say, yo, that can't work, and this can't work, yes, and you can't do that, you can't make it, yes, so. And because God say you're supposed to make it tonight, you make it. Me get you. Then time I'm nervous still come and say, yo, you know the enemy does ever put things in the head for try and distract you from what the true goal is. So them tell them, I not even focus on the fact, say, yo, me just get through. Me I say, geez, something, what if something this enemy I try put it in my way for distract me, for destroy me, man, for say, yo, I start school, I couldn't finish type of thing. I mean, I say, yo, Javaune, you know, for be negative, not be negative. I mean, I try to be positive in my mind, you know. And, you know, we are put faith to work. And we are trust God. And we start. And we're done. We're done. That's all we're done. well, down the park there. Right? I mean, as I said to you, I say, yo, this year, apply them type of faith there. Apply even more faith than me they apply them kind, because me just they apply probably what the mustard seed type of faith. You get me I say? Like, it did very little. But apply the faith. Me I say it not because of the popular thing for say. Me I say it because of something I live myself. Like, just put yourself out there. Trust God. Talk to him, consult with him, you know. But that go down and be like, yo, God, I want to do this, and then you just go and do it just so. Talk to him, man. God, I want to do this. What you think about it? God, if you think so, this is the right thing for me to do, help me, no? Sort out to me, no? Put the doorway right there, so no, man. Put the door right there, so no, so I can see the door and see your name mark on it. That type of thing. Talk to you, no, man. It was that type of thing made upon them time. I say, yo, alright, we start. As I say, we start and we done. But it never so easy. It was, you know, there were things in between. Right? Probably we can talk about it at a later date, but all me I say to you, people, is just trust God. And make this be the year where you do that. Make this be the year where you step forward and you make up in your mind already. From last year, you know, because last year and the years before that we're trying and testing enough, you know. So all we need to do this year is just no say. We might already make up from the years gone. I already say, well, this a year I gotta take things rightfully, righteously. You get what I'm saying? And in the midst of taking, ensure you give to. You know, give back in the sense where you try to motivate, inspire somebody else out there, because other persons are in similar places that you were once in. Just as how me I talk about this now, I know say somebody out there not feel too motivated about starting school type of thing. I know say somebody out there not feel too motivated about getting a new job, stepping out to try and get a new job, that type of thing. Them something that things we can't even talk about too. Because I remember me tell you, say people tell me say, yo, it's not so lucrative and you know, I make the money from that and so hard to get jobs, and I'll only say this part, and this is not me boasting by any means at all, believe me. If you know me, you know that before me even left university, before me even leave university, me I get jobs. And notice me say jobs. I've heard for so long that, you know, some people say, yo, me nah volunteer, me nah do this, and me nah give my time for free. And volunteering, I know you are give a service for free. Just volunteering with an institution, with an organization, especially if I want an organization or institution within the field that you want to actually work in the future. Believe you me, it goes a far way, because guess what? You give a couple hours to them, you give a couple days, a couple weeks, a couple months to them in volunteering. You have every right to put that on your resume. When you have that on your resume, not only just on your resume, you know, but you have the experience now, because when you left university or when you're in a university and you look at a job and people ask you for years of experience or what much sort of experience in the field, and people ever say to themselves, if I just left university, I don't have so much experience. This is what it actually means. You're supposed to volunteer. You shouldn't have volunteer already. And that is a part of what it is that I was doing. I did volunteer. I did love it. I did love the volunteering. And even now, I still want to volunteer. I still willing to volunteer. And these are some of the things that help to build you and build your resume. So, I guess I can pretty it up and say, there are opportunities that will present themselves in the midst of you going through certain situations. And to you, it not gonna seem like it make no sense, you know. Because if somebody who never have no money, like myself, where the side foot me take up myself about me I go volunteer for? You know what I'm saying? What me take up for myself about me go volunteer for? You understand what I say? People probably say, yo, you're supposed to work for get money, youth. Where you talk about volunteer? No. Me ask my mother for money, bus fare and whatever, and lunch money, and I'm gone volunteer. And some of these places they feed you. You understand what I say? So you don't have to ask for the lunch money, you just get your bus fare and you're gone. And I was living close to Half-a-Tree, which is a central location at the time. I live at Waltham them time, so there were times I could even walk, go Half-a-Tree. You get what I'm saying? I'm going to just leave out earlier. these are some of the things we have to think about to better your life and better yourself from this year onward. This has been another episode of Speak Up with Javaune Simpson. I hope it actually, reach somebody out there. So yeah, big up on yourself. Much love, God bless, and all the very best to for this year and beyond. For you and your family and your friends.